Hey, what's up, guys? Max here with another video, and this one, just some thoughts. Let me hear me out here. What do you think about this? We're seeing a lot of offers in game at the moment. Stuff being sold, which it needs to. Stuff needs to be sold constantly to keep the game going. That's not my argument. That's not what I'm trying to say here. Which is, don't take this as like this is bad. This is actually good for players that like to like buy things. There's always that satisfaction when you buy something and you open it and you just use it, or you get to use it right away, or you just stash it, for whatever reasons. But yeah, it's always exciting, right? So we are presented right now, just currently, with the Paragon Catalyst bundle. With that, you have a limit of four. So, basically $100 if you were to buy this. You don't have to buy it all four times. You can buy it once. But when it comes to these offers, I'm passing up on them this month. Last month, I made a video showing kind of how much I spent. I was pretty shocked because I was trying to be conservative, and I was pretty shocked that I ended up spending like well over $200 in game, and a lot of it came from some offers, some monthly cards, but also came from buying early access for the champions. They're $100 now to get the champion. So, at the end of the month, I was like, damn, okay, for a game that I felt like I didn't really progress that much in that month, and I spent like over $300. That's kind of crazy. So this month, I have picked up one of the cards. But when it comes to these early access bundles for the champions, kind of like really thinking really hard to see if I really want to pick that champion up or pass on it. I'm excited for Ironheart this month, and even as excited as I am, I passed on the early access bundle. San is coming up next. Gonna pass on that one. That one doesn't kind of like, even though I see potential for defense, doesn't like doesn't make me want to get it. We're just gonna pass on that as well. She seems like an annoying defender, but yeah, these bundles. Wanted to talk about these basically. Like for a player that wants to keep up with the pace of MCOC and everybody else out there, when it comes to like players that are picking these bundles up, players that are participating in picking up offers and just escalating their account and growing their accounts and roster. You can do it, but just be patient. Just gotta be patient. Just say no to these offers. But the way you say no to these offers is by taking your sweet, 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 sweet time in ranking up your champions. So this is what I've been doing very quickly. When it comes to inventory, let me show you really quick. So if I show you my basic catalyst, look at the overflow sitting at, I just ranked up Shocker to rank 2, by the way, on the last level up. So that's exciting. Very happy with that rank up. But I had Shocker for like a month, and so a lot of people grab a champion and immediately take it up, and then sometimes end up regretting or not using it, or end up saying, oh, you know what, maybe I should have waited. Oh, this new month, it's always going to be, there's always going to be a new champion coming out this month or next month. There's always going to be something you just got brand new to your account because you opened a 6-star, 7-star crystal, Titan crystal. There's always going to be something that comes in. So just be patient. What I'm personally doing, and it's a hoarding issue. Okay, a lot of people have said that's a problem. But what I do, and also helps me keep away from spending, okay, my money's into stuff that probably I definitely don't need. Okay, is basically taking my sweet time and taking up champions. So as you can see, I have 14, 17 of these resources. I'm, depending on the situation you're in too, everybody's in different situations. I get a ton of these T2 alphas. Now, the 800 fragments to form, when you sell one of these, it doesn't seem like a lot, and you're going to be like, that's going to take me forever. But I end up selling these. I do this pretty much every single time that I'm feeling like, oh, I just check the catalyst, and I just sell them. The other thing that I do, I need to claim these, by the way. Okay. The other thing that I do is, do the challenges everywhere there's one catalyst available, two catalysts available. I go out and do them. I make sure that I do the side quests in every possible area of the game, incursions where they offer some fragments, forms a catalyst. So I do the things that give me the free catalyst, but I sit on them. I hold back on them. And then you might be wondering, okay, there is an overwhelming amount of the actual basic catalyst, but how is your class catalyst looking like? So the class catalyst is looking pretty juicy too as well, right? We're pretty set across the board. Now, here at Part of Relax, very high competitive AQ Alliance focus. A lot of fragments come from there. The Glory Store gets purchased, and I kind of do those for these catalysts because they're not coming in as often as we're getting the basic ones. So what I mean by that, I go to the store. Let me show you really quickly. Go to the Glory Store and focus up on picking up these class catalysts right here, crystals. I also in Battleground Store, which I think you reset, and I need to pick up too as well. I focus on picking up these selectors and kind of focus on getting the class that I need. Okay, so with all that being said, guys, I kind of like, I don't know, that's kind of like the route that I'm taking, and I just sit on my resources, but it is some willpower. You do need some willpower just not to get like buy the latest champion and then rank up the latest champion, or you get a champion and then just rank them up immediately. So I don't know. This is the way I've been playing lately the game, and it seems to be working out for me. It doesn't mean that I'm not spending in the game. It doesn't mean that I'm not like saying that you spending in the game is a bad thing. It's just if you want to manage it and not spend $300 to like $1,000 a month in a game that should be easy to play, free to play, and just enjoyable, you can do it and still have a decent size account and good amount of champions and just have a good time. That's the whole point of the game, right? Is to have a good time and not just throw money at it constantly, day in, and just constantly check the tab and see, man, what's the offer coming like? Do I need to pick it up? So as long as you stay patient, you will be fine. And so the only thing that actually gets me, by the way, what gets me to buy stuff in game right now. So what gets me to buy stuff is the T4. That is the only resources that is not available in game to be able to complete through questing challenges. And we'll probably see that a little bit more this 2024 with challenges and stuff like that, maybe some more fragments, but those are the only ones that are being sold. And those are the only ones that are making me, definitely, hey, I do need to pick that up. Okay. We do need a lot of those to rank up a champion to rank 3. And you had to spend a ton in the banquet event to get enough to form those. And that was not worth it, So it's just about being patient. There's a time will come where even if you didn't want to pick these up for cash, by the way, the time will come where we're going to be able to get these from resources and just be able to, you're going to have multiple rank 3s too in the future. Like we're going to be looking back in 2025, early 2024. Like, look at that. I was just sitting with 1. Now I'm sitting with like 5 and 6, So we'll see. Time. This is a circle that constantly happens. And I see it every single time, so I expect it, and that's just my advice, guys. But, I'll be making these videos all the time. A lot of it is just to tell myself not to do it and constantly stay on track with the way I'm playing the game. But let me know your thoughts. See you in the comments. Take care. Peace.